Hey guys, meteorologist Doug Hetty. I hope you had a great 4th of July and, of course, a fantastic holiday weekend. Little Vinny, Vincent Douglas. Yeah, he wanted to say hi. He's been hanging out with me in the room. But hey, so of course, today's YouTube video, Facebook video, what we are going to do for us today is break down the rest of the holiday weekend and see exactly what we are going to get. And then we're going to look into next week as well because we do have some changes. My gosh, we do have some changes which are going to be rolling in as we go through the next 7 to 10 days. I did have an idea. I was thinking about, at least on busy weather days, to do Facebook Live and YouTube Live in the mornings so I can interact with people. So if you would, put in the comment section and let me know what you think about that. All right, so here's your Saturday. Let's go ahead and dig in. Of course, huge shout out Superior Roofing and Construction. If you've had roofing needs, due to all the severe weather, make sure you give them a shout. All right, some showers, some thunderstorms across eastern parts of Kansas. Nothing strong, nothing severe, but these are going to flare up a little bit as we go through the afternoon hours. We also have a tropical storm out across parts of the Atlantic. It's not going to get too strong, but it should make landfall in eastern parts of South Carolina, very close to Myrtle Beach. So, of course, nationally, we're going to be keeping our eyes on that. Back here at home, we do have some showers, some thunderstorms, mainly fairly light. Kansas City along the state line, south toward southeastern Kansas, and these are going to flare up a bit. So, if you're on the lakes today, camping, doing whatever, watch out for a few hit and miss storms across southeast Kansas, southwest Missouri, northeastern parts of Oklahoma. Oh, also make sure you like and subscribe. That, of course, always helps me out. Here's a big picture, just kind of a mess. Let me show you what's going on. High pressure out here. We have another high pressure here. So we got our flow that kind of comes down, and we got some flow up here. So it's just a mess, but we have some moisture that's kind of rotated around this high, grabbed a little gulf, and then come up into the central plains. And that's why we have those chances for a few scattered showers, even a few thunderstorms as we go through the next several days. So let me take you through time 5 p.m. for you today. I hope you guys are doing something fun today, tomorrow. I wish I was at the lake. I'm actually going to hit the lakes next weekend. Temperatures mainly upper 80s, but our heat index is going to be up there just a bit. All right, let's go into Sunday morning. Complex of showers and thunderstorms will try to get into Kansas City, Lawrence, Topeka, over toward Emporia, just north of Wichita. These will most likely be dying as they shift south and east, but we'll see if they can hold together. And I'm going to watch this, and of course, if need be, of course, I'm going to do videos later on today and updating you. You guys know I'm all obsessed with the weather. I can't stay away from it. All right, so here's Sunday morning, scattered showers and a few thunderstorms. Some of these storms that do pop up, there's not many, but the ones that do, they could be a little bit stronger. So we're going to keep our eyes on that. As we go through the afternoon, look how the showers and thunderstorms start to flare up. So if you are on the lakes, it's going to be Sunday afternoon things get going. Now, if any of these guys were strong or severe, we're mainly looking at wind makers, but we're going to watch this closely. So here's Sunday afternoon. Here's 4:30 p.m. kind of diving off toward the south and to the east. Still hit miss storms Sunday afternoon. So I do think there's let's say in our area, there's about a 40% chance for rain. What does that mean for you? That means that I expect that 40% of the area will get rain. So it's not a 4 out of 10 chance. I'm saying I'm pretty confident 40% of the area will get rain. So higher rain chances than what we have seen, at least over the past couple days. Let me keep going. So here's 9:30 p.m. Showers, thunderstorms start to die off, but we're watching a complex out across western parts of Kansas. And then let's go into Monday. So here's Monday morning, lower 70s, still some hit and miss storms along and south of I-44 into northwestern parts of Arkansas, and then everything kind of falls apart, but then flares back up again Monday afternoon. So hit and miss showers along and south of I-44 on Monday. All right, heat index is going to increase just a bit. So heat index by Sunday afternoon. Today it's going to be kind of 95 to 100. Sunday 95 to 100, feeling like 102 in Wichita. So a little bit more humid across the region. Let's go into Monday. Still, that heat index is going to be 95, 97, 99 degrees. Let me take you down the road. You know, I love to do the long range forecasting. So, what's going to happen? Let's go into Monday. So, again, we've been talking about that area of high pressure. We get ridge riders. High pressure is a ridge, and you get little waves that ride the ridge. So, we call them ridge riders. So, that's why chances for scattered showers and thunderstorms kind of push through. As the high strengthens through the week, this is going to push some heat into the region. So now we're talking low to mid 90s for highs, especially Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. But you can still see we have those hit and miss chances for some showers and thunderstorms. A little stronger wave as our high breaks down moves in late Thursday and Friday, but ahead of it, we may really heat up well into the 90s, and then we're going to get chances for showers and thunderstorms moving in for the weekend. I'll have to go back and look at the name. I did get a message just a bit ago, somebody asking, what's the weather going to be like next Saturday and Sunday? It's going to be hot, temperatures upper 80s to near 90, but we are going to be dodging these showers and thunderstorms, a couple complexes. So just keep that in the back of your mind. But that is, very typical for this time of the year. All right, let's go into early week, a little closer look. We'll look at temperatures as well. We know near 90 today. We know near 90 on Sunday. Upper 80s to near 90 on Monday into Tuesday. Still some hit and miss storms, but a complex Tuesday night into Wednesday morning, but Wednesday afternoon looks okay. Then here we go again. Another complex will try to develop Wednesday afternoon and evening. Now we're looking at Thursday. Notice, as I was talking, that heat bubble trying to build in. So we're talking 90s and triple digits. And then you remember when I was talking about next weekend, here comes a front. So very hot ahead of it. Here's Friday. Here comes that front with scattered showers and thunderstorms Saturday. And then the front kind of stalls on us and hangs out as we go into late Saturday and Sunday. So, yes, for me, this is the boring time of the year. I really think from July to about November 1st is what I call boring weather, but this is going to keep me at least somewhat intrigued, somewhat engaged as we go through the next week or so. All right, guys, I hope you have a great holiday weekend and we'll chat soon.